Dear friends, today we are going to discuss about central finance applications. In this video, we will discuss about who can learn S4 Hana Central Finance module and who can be easily understand and implement this central finance module of SAP S4 Hana and other details. So in this video, I want to explain in detail about the consultants who can handle this central finance module effectively in the company in order to create reports using this central finance module, which is the most important requirements of the clients in terms of central finance module. Now we will discuss one by one in detail about the consultants who can be able to handle this central finance module for their clients. Okay, now SAP has given some prerequisites for learning this central finance module. This SAP FICO development consultants can learn this central finance module of SAP S4 HANA because this FICO development consultants are already having some strong knowledge and implementation experience in implementing this entire FI and CO module for their clients. Only those consultants who has already implemented the important configurations in SAP FI and CO module can be able to handle this central finance applications very effectively for the clients. Here I want to discuss about the roles and responsibilities of FICO consultants in the real-time projects. If you take FI and CO module of SAP, both are very vast concepts. That means there are many configurations to be implemented both in FI as well as in the CO side of SAP. First of all, I want to list all the important configurations to be implemented in the SAP FI side. Number one, starting from the organizational structure configuration, that means the entire enterprise structure configuration of FI, followed by different master records in FI. As we have already discussed about this master records as well, SAP FI consists of many different master records, namely vendor master record, customer master record, bank master record, asset master record, as well as GL master records. So there are many different types of master records in FI needs to be implemented and configured in the SAP FI system, followed by accounts receivables. Accounts receivables is one of the very big module in SAP FI. It includes automatic payment programs for customers, interest calculation program to be implemented for customers in FI module, dunning procedures to be implemented for customers in the AR module. Similarly, withholding tax configuration to be implemented in the AR module. And if we go for AP module, similarly, we have to do the same configurations for accounts payable modules also as well for vendors. These FI consultants are responsible for implementing the automatic payment program configuration for vendors, followed by interest calculation program configuration for vendors, followed by dunning procedure configuration for vendors, and similarly withholding tax configuration for vendors as well. And after that, furthermore important configurations to be implemented under FI module of SAP are GL account configuration and customization. Similarly, recurring entries, asset and depreciation accounting, followed by different configurations in asset and depreciation accounting. These are all very important configurations from the FI point of view. Similarly, there are many different configurations to be implemented in CO side as well. That means in the controlling area of SAP module, in the controlling module also, SAP FICO consultants has to implement many different configurations, namely starting from controlling area configuration, followed by internal orders configuration, followed by product costing configuration, followed by cost center accounting configuration, and then we have profit center accounting configuration, and furthermore we have to implement the planning and budgeting configuration in the CO module, and we have to prepare a balance sheet based on the different input data which we got from the FI module, based on the different data which we have received from the sales and distribution module, that is SD module, different business data from the SAP material management module, different business data from the SAP production planning module. Based on the different data from different applications in SAP, we have to draw a balance sheet, and finally we have to prepare a report based on the available input data from various SAP modules. As we have already discussed about this, we should have to get different data from FI module, CO module, PP module, SD module, as well as from MM module as well, based on the different data received from different SAP applications. Then only we are able to implement this product costing configuration very effectively for the clients. And then one more opportunity for SAP FICO application consultants who can learn this central finance module very easily, because they should have also got some experience in implementing the above discussed important configurations under FI and CO module. They can be also able to design, implement, execute and support this central finance module for their clients based on the requirements. Similarly, this solution architects are basically, they are having much experience in implementing FICO module, because they should have already implemented this FICO applications for different clients. The solution architects are very strong already in this implementation side of FI and CO module by implementing different configurations in FI as well as different configurations in CO module. Once again, we will discuss about the very important configurations to be implemented under FI module, namely organizational structure configuration, that means enterprise structure configuration in FI, followed by different master records configuration, followed by end-to-end AR, that is accounts receivables configurations, which includes many different configurations once again, namely automatic payment program configuration for customers, dunning procedure configuration for customers, interest calculation program configuration for customers, withholding tax configurations for customers. Similarly, under AP side, that is under accounts payable side, once again there are many different configurations to be implemented in the real time, namely automatic account payables configuration for vendors, interest calculation program configuration for vendors, similarly dunning procedure configuration for vendors, and withholding tax configurations for vendors. These are all very important configurations to be implemented under AR and AP modules of SAP FICO, SAP FI module. And one more important configurations to be implemented under FI module is this general ledger account configuration, followed by asset accounting. Under asset accounting, we have to configure many different configurations for asset accounting as well as depreciation accounting. We have to configure many different methods under asset and depreciation accounting in the FI module. Once after completing all the important configurations under FI module, then we have to start configuring the important configurations under CO module as well. As we have already discussed about the important configurations to be configured under CO module, once again I will explain you what are all the important configurations to be configured under CO module. It starts with controlling area configuration, followed by cost center accounting configuration, followed by profit center accounting configuration, followed by internal orders configuration, followed by product costing configuration, followed by planning and budgeting configurations, followed by balance sheet, creating balance sheets based on the data, based on the different business data from different applications. Say for example, business data from applications, business data from SD applications, business data from PP applications, business data from CO module, business data from FI module. Based on this inputs available from different SAP applications, this product costing has to be implemented very effectively for the clients. And finally, we have to create the balance sheet based on the different datas. And one more important configurations we have to do under CO module is reporting. We can create many different types of reports based on the already available inputs from different SAP modules. Only the consultants who are very strong in the above discussed areas of SAP, FI and CO, they can be only able to implement, they can be only able to design, they can be only able to execute, and they can be only able to support this central finance applications under SAP S4 Hana for their clients. And about myself, I am Raja. I am having more than 20 plus years of experience in the SAP industry. I have been designated as a consultant for SAP. I have been deployed as SAP practice head for some projects. I have worked as SAP delivery head, which includes different implementation, production support, rollouts and upgrade projects for my overseas clients. And I have also got more than 5 years of on-site experience in Middle East and Europe countries, handling Middle East and European clients. Regarding my areas of certifications, I have done my certification in finance. I have done my certification in business process planning and consolidation, BPC. That is also one of the very good module for finance. And similarly, I have done my certifications in S4 HANA Simple Logistics, S4 HANA Simple Finance, and also in SAP Central Finance module for my different projects. Recently, I have completed my certification in SAP BRIM, that is Business and Revenue Innovation Management module. Previously, that is Hybris module. I have worked extensively in different implementation, production support, rollout and upgrade projects for different clients, and I have been designated as SAP consultant. I have been designated as SAP practice head for many different projects, and I have been designated as SAP delivery head for my Middle East and European clients. That's all about myself. Thank you.